I was born and raised here. There's very few of us left. Some are coming back, but there's very few. My story is really cool. I grew up on 33rd in St. Paul. The street used to be called 32nd Avenue before it became MLK. And Bruce Randolph was just 34th Avenue. And of course now they're Bruce Randolph and MLK streets. My parents we were kind of known like as the Cosbys on my block. My father was a professional. He was a clinical psychiatric social worker, and my mother was a teacher. She was really into the early child care development of Head Start. So she was a big piece of the starting of Head Start, all those different things. My father was community captain over at Clayton when they first started doing the different associations and all of those things. My parents were big on voting, making sure that people were registered to vote. Just all of those things, the activism, all of it. Both of my parents are gone now. My dad also made sure he took advantage of his military background and using his military benefits as far as purchasing home and purchasing properties. So with that, one of the properties my dad purchased was property over on 28th and Harrison Street, which I still have, and it has been for the last 15 years. A foundation, well, not really foundation, because I do things, activists. Remember I said my parents were activists, and I am my parents' daughter. I do classes for individuals, but mainly for parents, dealing with their children, learning how to strengthen the things they do best, learning how to strengthen that with taking care of their children, making sure their children are educated the best way they can be, making sure they're involved in their children's lives. I do stress and anger management as well, which is, as we know, is huge and getting a lot more important. The center is the Robert A. Miller Educational Resource Center. At one point it was my mom's daycare, it was Miss Becky's daycare. We have a community garden in the back, and that was one of the first dug gardens for community gardens as far as those are concerned. And I utilized the garden in my classes and workshops, just in teaching about nurturing and developing. And it's funny, things like that never get old, they never go away. Everything we do at the center it hasn't changed. And I say that because it's like times haven't changed. What is the old adage, the more things change, the more they remain the same. It's very true. My name is Jocelyn Miller, and I am Denver.